might not know the word EMAW, but they do in Manhattan, Kansas. It means every man a Wildcat. And inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium, virtually every man, woman, and child is a Wildcat and loves Kansas State. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Horned Frogs offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
He tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket. He comes away with the sack.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Looking for a man, it's Whitaker. On the run, still looking. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Got out of trouble and throws. makes his connection. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. It's a draw. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Feeling some heat. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. You know, the entire concept of the play action fake is to slow down the rush. Didn't work.
No, they didn't bite on it, which was great defense. They didn't bite on it. They knew it wasn't a run. Played pass, continued to get to the quarterback and get the quarterback on the ground.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Coming after him. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
When you got 3rd and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Off play action on first down. Complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Dropping back, it's Whitaker. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Looking to go up top on first down. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. And the Horned Frogs will have it 1st and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to pass on 2nd down. This one's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
They keep attacking through the air. He's got his man, makes the grab. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They'll immediately call timeout. The Horned Frogs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, TCU!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on third down to avoid doing it again. Keeps looking downfield. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll throw it on first down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. Here on third down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Manhattan. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium.
And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Manuel. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And come on now, O-line. You got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on second down from the 13. Wide receiver shows motion. Snags it over the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's going to run it. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? Kansas State quick to the line.
That is the exact situation that every defense draws up. I want you in third and long. I want you in a predictable passing situation. But I don't want you with that guy, because that guy can run around, scramble, buy time, make third and long look like third and short, and pick up a first down.
And now on second down for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Getting some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The pull and throw off the RPO. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Going up top on first down. Gets rid of it. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over UTSA. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air on first down. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Kansas State pushing the pace.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
1st and goal, and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They want to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's going to bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that 1 first down ends this football game.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From the gun, running back on the move. At midfield, he's got room. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Thrust that arm out. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. The give to the back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. To be honest, both of these offenses played as if they were waist-deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come up just short in this one.
Definitely a defensive struggle here. So the good news for this team is you like what you saw on that side of the football, guys making plays, but the offense has got to be able to pick it up. You've got to be able to find ways to generate explosive plays and generate points. They couldn't do it.
And it's very frustrating for a defense when you see your offense time and time again not come through. They did their job. Offense next time just has to do a lot better.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been a